Hello and welcome to Transmissions to Goat Mountain, the best and only podcast celebrating the life and loves of the mountain goats. Let's kick off our very first episode with one of the goats' very first recordings. That's right, I'm talking of course about Taboo 4, The Room. This very first cassette release saw John Darnielle plunging his head face first into the world of music and music recording. Let's listen to one of my personal favorites from the album, the beautifully simplistic yet incredibly poignant Girls on Wheels.
Held you yesterday with my soft blue wings. Never let me hold you. The trains rattle all day outside our window, just like they're supposed to. Walking in the street underneath the hot sky, blood pressure rising like a ruminating tide. People staring from their window frames, you still living your childish ways. Just the three of us now, it's you, me, and this brick wall you built between me and you, and your best friend in a new set of wheels she's crashing on through. That you always pour on me find themselves buried beneath these garden trees. Oh, I think you know just how far I'm willing to go. Just the three of us now, you, me, and this brick wall you built between me, you, and your best friend in her party dress, she's coming on through. You, me, this brick wall you built between me, you, and this new set of wheels crashing on through.
Next, let's get biblical. The Mountain Goats have been known for years for their references to the Bible, and let's look at one of the pieces from their hit biblical album, God is Real and He Tried to Eat My Ass. God's real. What? Let's listen to the sexually charged track, deep cut off of that album, Bartholomew 42069.
St. Joseph just past dawn. I hadn't slept all night, kept the windows rolled down and the radio on. Took the 60 west, went north on 71, and took the San Bernardino freeway. Been an accident this morning on the 210 at Vernon. I wanted to avoid the delay, and I offer you nothing. But when I trip and fall, I never fail to offer your forgiveness. But even though you guide me like a lighthouse on the shore, my love for you still has its limits. Analingus. When I reached the 605, the sun was full and bright. It shook me right away. I took a moment to myself, appreciating California's highways. My God, what a state. I went west on 210 to exit 35B, started north on Buena Vista. When I saw the steeple up ahead, lit up like a torch, I felt my mind twisting, and I have nothing to offer. Haven't had sex in so long, know exactly what to do with my penis. And even though you lead me like a bright star in the north, my love for you has its limits. Analingus. And I thought of that night a week ago today, as I knelt down, silent in the pew. The smell of sweat, the dim light, your wet tongue, inching down toward the hole from which I poo. Though I have nothing to offer, and I can't keep it up for long. You were great when we tried stuff with fingers. But even though you guide me like a runway lit at dawn, I won't forget that you pushed past our limit. Analingus.
What a banger. Let's listen now to a spoken word poem written by John Darnielle himself about the beauty of everyone's favorite dairy animal, the cow. This is Cow, Cow. What a great cow.
Nevada, Iowa, 1979. Past a baby blue house with a yellow garage, headed straight out of town. Escape to Perry's Fields. He doesn't mind me coming. Our interactions bring with them a mutual understanding of the confidence with which these visits are treated. And the beast shone like the final beam of light at sunset. And the beast shone like a glimpse of a buoy in a flood. And the beast shone, though you might not believe me if I told you. And the beast shone like nothing else in the world.
That poem would be performed at every live show from the years of 1992 to 2003. Let's close tonight's program with an old favorite. This one is played and played and played, often as the closing track at the usual Mountain Goats shows. That's right, it's the family favorite, Jeff Goldblum and his dying socks.
Back in 1992, when Jurassic Park was getting rave reviews, Steven Spielberg came up to Jeff Goldblum and said, "Just how do you get into Malcolm's head?" Jeff looked at him and smiled. He said, "You should have known all the while. It's these socks that I wear that I never take off, 'cause if I ever did, I'd be out of a job. Every time you walk down the street, be thankful for what you're wearing on your feet. And every time you take a stroll down the block, remember Jeff Goldblum and his lucky socks." Everybody knows that Jeff's career is over, and everybody who knows him knows that he won't be sober anytime soon, until they cast him in Dune, directed by Denis Villeneuve. And he'll wear his socks like he used to. Every time you walk down the street, be thankful for what you're wearing on your feet. And every time you take a stroll down the block, remember Jeff Goldblum and his dying socks. Every time you walk down the street, be thankful for what you're wearing on your feet. And every time you take a stroll down the block, remember Jeff Goldblum and his dying socks. Jeff Goldblum and his dying socks.
Thank you for listening. This has been Transmissions to Goat Mountain. Good night, and have a goatsy day. Girls on Wheels is by Andrew Mangan. You can find more of his music at soundcloud.com/Andrew-Lee-Mangan. Bartholomew 42069 is by Ryan Greenlaw. He makes experimental noise music as Dianea House. You can find that at dianeahouse.bandcamp.com. That's DIONAEA house.bandcamp.com. Cow, Cow, What a Great Cow is by Soren Spicknall of Ishapanishad Radio Hour, which this podcast is a blatant parody of. You can find out more about Ishapanishad Radio Hour and its live shows by going to the Facebook page Ishapanishad Radio Hour. Jeff Goldblum and His Dying Socks is by Luke Fowler, who didn't want me to promote anything. I've been your host, Dwayne Davis. You can keep up to date on this podcast and the other things I do by going to @GoodOneDwayne on Twitter. Intro and outro music is The King of Carrot Flowers by Neutral Milk Hotel. Thank you so much for listening. Episodes are going to either come out bi-weekly, I think. Maybe monthly. We're going to see you listening, and have a good night.